Hello, yes, welcome. We are going to be reacting to the Final Fantasy 16 panel at PAX East. I haven't had a chance to look at it, and here has my friend who is here right now. Say hello.
Hello, everybody, again.
Yeah, we're gonna check this out. And it begins.
Oh my god!
Hi guys!
Yoshi
And Foxy! Oh! I think he's growing some more hair.
Yoshi, the producer
Yoshi?
of Final Fantasy 16.
And
And I'm Michael
Koji
Christopher
Fox.
Fox,
Koji?
the localization
Okay.
director
Yeah,
on
he's
Final
growing
Fantasy
some hair
16.
back.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
Did
did
the man say hello?
16. X.
Ooh, I like how I had it. Ooh.
皆さん、
Man,
PAX East
I can see it now.
2023 の
People stripping Yoshi of that
のパネルにようこそお
and
越しくだ
forcing
さい
him
ま
to
した
sign
All
it.
right, welcome everyone to the Final Fantasy 16 panel
see
at
it.
PAX 2023.
I don't think they got that many
それ
crazy
から
super
ですね
fans.
世界中
Yeah,
の
well, actually.
ゲームファンの皆さん、ライブストリーム見て
I
くれ
love
てる
it.
と思います。
Every
ライブストリー
time
ム
you
の
see
皆さん、あり
him,
がとうございます。
he looks
All right,
like
and
he's
thank you
gotten more
everyone
sleep,
watching
too.
from around the world on our live
So
stream.
happy for him.
You say that, you should look excited on my end.
今日は
he's
Yes,
up
we
for
can bet the
business. All
Torgal
right.
というタイトルで Final Fantasy 16についてお話ししていきたいと思います。
And as you know, today's panel, Yes, You Can Pet the Torgal, is going to be all
I like how
about
they're
Final
starting off with
Fantasy
that.
16.
Really, that's what you're gonna do? You can pet the dog.
まあ時間がね60分と限られてるんでどんどん行こうと思います。
Yeah, we only have about an hour
Yeah,
today,
you're
so
gonna
we'd
have
like
to
to
hurry.
get started right away.
今日3つ、お
I'm
伝
all
えしていき
forms
ま
of
す。
damage
1つ目
right now.
ファイナル
I'm
ファンタジ
actually
ー16の
excited.
開発チーム簡単にだけ
The
ご紹介させて
burning
もらいます
questions.
All right, today's panel,
Oh,
we're going to
no,
cover
how
three
dare
main
they.
topics. So first off, we're going to meet the development team for Final Fantasy 16.
はい
The burning questions.
それから、ファイナル
I'm
ファ
sure
ン
it's
タ
gonna
ジ
be
ー
like,
16
is this
改め
game
て
a
どういったゲーム
RPG?
なのか、まあプレゼンテーションしながら
This game
世界
RPG?
初公開のちょっと動画トレーラーではないですけど動画も使いながら、ご紹介していきたいと思います。
All right, and then next up, we're going to talk about a little bit about Final Fantasy 16, the game itself. For some of you, it's going to be just like a recap, but we've got a lot of new content, never
Oh my
before
god,
seen
yes.
videos
Yeah,
that
I
we're going
wanna
to
see
show
the
you
new
as well.
stuff.
That's what I needed.
That's what I'm waiting for. Show me the new
そ
info.
して最後3つ目なんですが、先月から2月下旬に我々最初のメディアツアーワールドメディアツアーを1回目やったんですけどそこでたくさんの、バ
Did you hear
ト
that?
ルに関しての
He says he
情報を
just
出
wanted
さ
to
せ
tease
てもらいました。
All right, and so for our third section,
That's how they
we're going
get
to be
you,
talking a
hooked.
little bit about the media tour
Right?
that we had in
Gotta
the end of
constantly hit you
February
with them
last year, and
teasers.
some of the questions that arose during that tour.
その中でもちろんたくさんのポジティブなフィードバックいただいたんですがそれでもちょっとこういうとこどうなってるのっていう疑問いくつか出てましたのでプレイヤーの皆さんそれからゲーマーの皆さん、ファンの皆さんの疑問点を今日解消するためにフォローアップをさせてもらいます。
And after that media tour was over, we got a lot of positive feedback about the game, but there are still a lot of questions that people had. So we want to spend some time at the end of our panel today
Yeah,
to answer
answer
some
the
of those questions.
questions, damn it.
その中でですねここに PS5 があるので
One question I want to know is, are we gonna have more
ゲ
weapons?
ームを動かしてみようか
I'm
なと
still
思
kind
い
of
ます。
like,
And of course,
Oh
we
yeah,
have
that's
that.
obvious.
PlayStation 5. This is not just
I
for
don't
those.
know.
We're actually going to be using this PS5 today
And
and
like
showing
some
you
of the
some actual
spoilers and
in-game
stuff like that.
footage.
Yeah, that has to be.
like I saw the spear,
ただ
but that was it. I haven't seen any other weapons.
一応
That not might even be a weapon. That just might be like an ability.
なんかあっても
You just want fist weapons.
ごめん見てくだ
I
さい
do.
All right,
I
and
want to
again,
punch.
We just want to make sure that it's not the final
You know
build,
Mr. Well.
so there may be some
No, you just want
so
them to
please,
tear up
please
too.
forgive us if something happens.
How
But it
about
should be good.
ripping
It should be
limbs,
good.
you crazy
Hey,
You know,
man?
rip and tear.
It's good. It's good.
Maybe
Okay.
ではぜひ皆さん最後までリラッ
You
ク
don't-
スして
no,
ご
you
覧いた
can't
だけ
tell
る
us
と
to
嬉しい
relax.
です
All right.
No.
Everybody relax and let's start the show.
No, I refuse.
Start the show. All right, what info are we gonna get? I'm in it.
He
Oh,
looks like some Bond villain.
I can pet the Torgal
You can pet the turtle.
さあではすいません
Oh my
最初
God.
コアメンバーちょっ
I'm
と紹介
surprised
させて
nobody's
もらい
like
ます
rapidly
let's start a
ran
little
up there and
bit,
stole
by
it from
meeting
him.
the team.
no.
今回ファイナルファンタジー
Security
16
tackled him so
開発を担当
quick.
しているのが第3開発事業本部ファイナルファンタジー14とか11とかそれからドラゴンクエストビルダーズなど数は少ないですが、こだわったゲーム開発してきました。
All right, so as most of you know, development on Final Fantasy 16 was handled by Creative Business Unit 3. Our team's past titles include the MMORPGs Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 14, as well as the Dragon Quest Builders series.
I mean, that's already a good resume.
Quantity, we hope to make
I
up for
heard
it.
Builders was actually
はい
pretty
そんな
good.
中で今回
Just,
開発の
You know,
主力メン
Dragon
バーをちょっ
Quest
と
in
並
the
べてみま
US
した
is
As
very
for our
niche.
core Final Fantasy
Yeah.
16 dev team
I had
members,
bought it, but I never ended up
一生
trying
懸
it.
命綺麗
And
に
I ended up
並べ
giving
て
it
き
away
ま
to
した
somebody.
ただ顔色の悪い
Because they really want to play it, so I was like, yeah, you should go ahead. I haven't
we
trusted.
had our promotional team do the best to make us all look
It's
stylish.
just hard for me to get to the
and
Minecraft kind of
handsome.
setting.
But there's really only so much you can do with Photoshop. So this is not black and white. We're really this gray and lifeless.
俺も
The energy looks like they left their eyes.
Right?
Yeah, under your eyes, they're black. No,
Poor Yoshi P.
もちろんね
They caught them in the morning.
若いスターもねたくさんいるんですが
Oh, shoot, this is
まあ指揮を
before
取ってる
having
のは
a smoking
ゲームが
coffee.
大好きな
Oh,
こう
man.
いったちょっとおじさんたちですよというのだけ覚えておいてください
All right, again, that's not to say we don't have a lot of younger people on the team.
Jersey
We do.
Cerberus. Oh my
It's
god, I
just
haven't
that
seen that game forever.
leading
The
up to
Last
Mario
Remnant.
Kart
Oh
is
wow.
so-
Mario Hoops 3 on
これぐらい
3.
にしておきま
All
しょ
right,
う
that's enough of the introductions
But
about the
did you
team.
see our
Let's move
boy
on.
Soken
はい
at
で
the
改
opposite
めて
end?
ファイナルファンタジー16ちょっと
He
紹介させて
literally
いただき
Yoshi
ます
P and Soken making the sandwich in between. Everybody else is the meat.
皆さんもちろんご存知の通りだとは思うんですけど
What is
35
Final
年の
Fantasy 16?
長寿フランチャイズであるファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作そして16作目のナンバータイトルがこの16になります
So again, what is Final Fantasy 16?
Really? No,
well,
no,
Final
no,
Fantasy
you don't have to
16
tell
is
us
the
this. We
newest
know.
numbered title in the Final
I don't know, I
Fantasy
feel like
series,
some
a
people don't
storied
know.
franchise with over 35 years of history.
People like to act like this game doesn't exist because it's not turn-based.
若いジェネレーションのプレイヤーの方
No, no,
ファイナル
they're
ファン
just
タジーシリーズ
cross-eyed.
よくわかんない
Yeah,
そんなことないんだよねという方まあ16作目なのでどうしてもこう1から遊ばなきゃいけないのかなと
Yeah, right, they
いうふう
need
に
new.
思う人もいるかもしれないんですがファイナルファンタジーシリーズ必ず独立した物語世界観キャラクターを持っているので安心して初めて遊んでいただくファイナルファンタジーにこの16、チョイスしてもらえるので、ぜひですね今まで遊んだことのないという人はこの16ぜひ注目していただきたいです
All right. And so what is it that makes this Final Fantasy series unique? Is that, however, despite the fact that the titles are numbered, each one is independent from the others. It features its own story, its own characters, its own systems, and its own feel. And Final Fantasy 16 is no
I
different.
think that's
in
like
that
my
sense.
favorite part about the Final Fantasy
And
series.
so it should be just as accessible to a newcomer
Well,
to the
honestly, it
franchise
just
as it
makes
is
it
to a
seem like
longtime
it's
fan.
not
Players
really
will
a
not
series,
need
though.
to play any of the
Just
games
a franchise,
before this to
and
fully
Like,
enjoy
it's-
Final Fantasy 16.
They all have
Kinda
their
like-
theme and their universe, but it's always going to be a separate story.
さあではこのファイナルファンタジ
So
ー
you could always play
我々
any.
が
You can start from any
4 つ
Final
の
Fantasy, you'll
ポ
be
イント
good.
をこだわ
Missile.
って作ってきました
So one thing that
Shoot,
we've talked
that's what I
about
tell
repeatedly
myself, too.
is how we built this game on 4 pillars.
その一つ目、まず
Except
は
you know the
ストーリ
number
ーで
ones
す
is like 13, 1, 13, 2, 13, 3, that kind of stuff.
今回ファイナルファンタジー
We don't talk about
16
those.
ではシリーズ原点回帰として
No,
ハイ
Daddy.
ファンタジーの世界で、奥
We
の
only talk
深
about
い
10too.
物語、それから謎
I still like 13 too. That was my favorite
要素
of
た
the
くさん、
13 series.
詰め込んで、
Oh, yeah.
若い世代のプレイヤーから、まあ、僕
But,
今年
you
50
know,
歳ですが、僕のようなおじさんゲーマーまで
16's about to
全
replace
ての
being
年
your
代の
favorite.
人に、楽しんでもらえるストーリー
Well,
を
no,
一生
15
懸
is my
命作って
favorite.
きました
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
So with Final
That's gonna get
Fantasy
replaced
16,
too.
It's always been our aim to bring back the series to its high
You
fantasy
hear this?
roots,
You hear this?
exploring these
We'll see.
complex
These aren't
themes
just
of
buzzwords.
justice and
They
values
aren't
while
just
weaving a
buzz
deep and
words.
sweeping narrative complete with politics, conflict, and intrigue. We wanted to create something that would not only resonate with a younger generation of players just stepping out on their own, but also with older players like me. I'm going to be 50 years old this year, and we already know how harsh the real
Koji.
world can be.
Because you don't look a day over 30.
Dang.
Shut the
そ
hell
して
up.
2つ目、もちろん
Honestly,
その
yeah,
ストーリーを
you know.
キャラクターこだわってきました、
Certain
And our
parts,
second
yeah, he
pillar
looks good.
is our characters.
You need certain parts.
キャラクターはですね今回国のすべてそして愛する弟を失ったクライ
He's
ブ
been
ロス
growing
シー
hair
ルド
back.
とい
You
う男
stop
の
this.
復讐から物語幕を開けますが
I'm just saying he would look younger if he had his hair, if he had all his hair. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Look younger if he shaved it all, too.
But he still looks good.
描かれていきますぜひご注目ください
All right, while our main focus of Final Fantasy XVI is, and the narrative is fixed upon Clive Rosfield as he seeks vengeance for the loss of his nation.
Name is
and
okay. His
family,
name is okay.
Our game features
Can't
a
rag on
Not
his
like
name.
Clive.
cast of compelling characters.
Don't like that name.
Each unique in their own backgrounds and motivations. And their stories, players will watch unfold around Clive's in this veritable clash of wills.
そして3つ目やはりシリーズ期待されるのがグラフィックス今回は
That looks
PlayStation
beautiful.
5のパワーを使ってですね、現在僕らができうる
I dare you to stop
限り
bragging
の
about the graphics,
追
Yoshi.
求してきまし
I
た
dare you.
And of course, we cannot-
We
Brad,
know.
what you got? Shoot, you
has
make it
worked very
work.
hard to create this unparalleled visual experience that's only possible with the power of the PlayStation 5.
You are Square Enix?
I'm Square Enix, not Sony.
Not Sony?
Not Sony.
Oh, it's okay.
We love you, Sony. the power of the PlayStation 5.
そして4つ目、バトルシステムになります。
Dang.
And finally, and possibly most importantly,
They
is
said
our battle
Xbox ain't.
system.
今回は特にですね、シリーズ初のチ
I
ャ
heard
レン
it.
ジとして
The Undertale.
It's going to the
アクシ
PC.
ョンバトルというところに、ものすごくこだわって作ってきました。
And so our dedication has been to create this exciting combat system that, for the first time in this series, introduces full real-time action combat.
特にですね、今回召喚獣
Did you just say the first in the series, or did I misheard?
同士の激鉄を描いた
First
召
in the
喚
main
獣合戦、
series, yeah.
これら全ての要素でまるで
In
ハ
the
リウ
main
ッドの
series,
超
yeah.
大作映画をその手でプレイしているような感覚をぜひお届けしようと思ってます。
Players will get to experience this thrilling summon versus summon battles, which put Clive in control of an icon of his own to carry out battles on a massive scale.
That word
The
icon
Final
has
Fantasy
really
series
grown
has
on
long
me.
been described as a cinematic
Like compared to
experience,
Summons.
but now we
Yeah.
can truly liken this to actually playing an Hollywood action blockbuster.
I don't
does
like the way
kinda-
they spell it.
It does separate though. I do like it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
I don't like the way they spell it.
Was it like EIKON? I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, but
yeah.
talk is cheap, so we've prepared a short video of
Yeah,
captured
spell
in-game
with an
footage
E, but,
showcasing
you know.
the 4 pillars.
Whatever.
Hold up. In-game foliage?
Oh, yeah. Shh.
Just
I
me.
only stand here today
At least he's not
because
sitting.
of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count.
It'd be funny if he says he only knew how to count to 4.
This time.
Ooh.
Yep.
Mmm. Okay, okay.
Ready? My
I'm
lady?
still loving the action. I just hope enemies don't have too much super armor.
Ready.
Now don't look away, you shy thing. Look back at me.
This is probably my favorite version of Free, I swear.
Oh.
Well, wait, Phoenix has a voice?
This time. They're all people, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, man, you can't
Dude,
be
wait.
doing my boy Titan like that.
Wait, have you noticed that they're actually moving?
Oh, Jesus.
But look, he's actually moving, not like the other one. The other one was kind of slow, but he's actually kind of got some movement going on here.
Oh.
Look, he's oh, that was a Noctis dodge. I saw that.
Okay.
Buffing up the Titan battles.
Oh, no, I want to see the end of the Hellfire.
Nah, you don't get nope.
Ah.
Gotta get the tease. You gotta get your little piece.
まあ今日のパネル、
Oh
まだまだ
God
ビデオをご用意してますの
まだまだ
で、ぜひ最後まで楽しんでいってください。
And that is not the only video we're going to be showing you. We have many more videos to be showing you today, so please look forward to them as well.
今見ていただいたような、シーンすべて、リアルタイムに描いておりますし、ローディング画面一切ありませんので、ジェットコースターのような体験をお届けしていきたいと思ってます。
And everything you saw here, this is not pre-rendered. This is all running in real time in engine. It is a veritable roller coaster ride of a game.
では続いてちょっと世界観、触れていきたいと思います。
All right, next we'd like to talk a little bit about the world.
今回16の物語の舞台バリスゼアと言います。5つの国家と1つの自治領で構成されています。
All right, so the realm of Valisthea is made from 5 different nations and 1 neutral city-state.
このバリスゼアには巨大なマザークリスタルと呼ばれる存在がい
The
くつ
crystalline
か
domain.
点在しています。これは、現
This is
実の
reminding me
世
too
界
much
で
of Final Fantasy
いう現実のようなものだ
11.
と覚えておいてください。
No.
So across the realm can be found the mother crystals, these towering wellsprings of life and magic around which civilization
Don't be
thrives.
shy.
One might think of these as oil fields.
Oil fields,
そ
really?
のマザークリスタルから
Interesting.
溢れ出るエーテル、まあこれが石油のようなものですね。人々はそのエーテルを使って暮らしていたんですが、いよいよそのマザークリスタルから 溢れ出るエーテルが枯渇し始めたというところから物語は始まっていきます。
And these oil fields, these mother crystals, are where the realm gains its energy that powers their everyday lives, the ether, which can be compared to oil. And so this resource, however, proves to be finite, and because of that, this bitter struggle arises amongst the
I don't like that. It's too close to the real world.
結果、マザークリスタルを奪い合う
Which one's
戦乱の
America?
時代が訪れるということになり
The
ます。
finite side of it sounds
We,
kind
we,
of scary.
we want
で
that
は
oil.
続いて動画もう一本
I'm sorry, we
見ましょ
want
う
that crystal.
All right, and we have another video that's going to showcase our areas.
ここではですね、この冒険の舞台バリスゼアをいろんな地域ウォークスルーでまとめてありますのでご覧いただきましょう。
And so we're going to be showing some of the areas that are available for exploration in Final Fantasy XVI with this short walkthrough video. Let's begin.
Okay.
Do not give me the first 10 minutes of game.
Nah, they're gonna show more than that. They want to show off the world. Shoot. That's what I want to see. Show me the world. So we see this. Chocobos. Like, I'm really interested in seeing the world because it's not supposed to be open world, so I want to see what are we gonna experience.
Oh,
That was giving me some
I could
Z-Talk
really
vibes.
advise this music. Oh.
Oh
Game
my
on
gosh. I want to run through that field.
Oh, wow. So, like, the only thing that I think that I really need from all this running is the dialogue while I'm going places. If they can nail that, yeah, I'm all
I'm sure
about
they're
it.
going to, but my question is like, what if you go back to an area, will they still actually talk with each other? Or like kind of like how in Final Fantasy 15 the characters would talk? Or will it just be like dead silent?
Please change it up. This game, you have good music.
It's funny because I've read somewhere somebody said the music sounded kind of generic.
Well, yeah, it's generic right now, but it's still good.
I think it's good. It kind of has that Final Fantasy, well, not Final Fantasy, the fantasy genre kind of genericness to it, but it does still sound good.
Yeah, it's the adventure fanfare.
Yeah. And so far, I'm loving these areas. Though, now that I think about it, how often are you actually going to travel with a party member? That might make things a little complicated.
When you have a dog.
Yeah, but you're not going to talk to your dog as you travel.
今ご覧いただいた
Yeah.
映像
Yeah, you
すべ
do.
てカットシーンなどではなくプレイヤーの皆さんが
Take
主人
that
公
back.
クライブ・ローズフィールド大伝に赴き探索しバトルをするエリアになってます。
And again, what we just showed you is these are not cutscenes. These are all areas that Clive will be able to go to and explore and have battles.
ぜひですねこの16の世界
You sound
バリ
like
ス
you're
ゼア
saying
の
sexy. He's not
世界を
saying sexy.
冒険するのを楽しみにお待ちください。
You hear it?
Again, we hope you have fun exploring the world and hope you look forward to it.
続いてセクションとして進むのが、キャラクタ
セクシ
ー
ー
特にファイナルファンタジー16の世界で非常にユニーク現実と違うのが召喚獣そしてドミナントという存在になります。
All right, next we'd like to shift focus to our characters, specifically the dominants, these wardens of the elements and the keepers of the icons that play such a central role in our narrative.
このバリスゼアの世界には召喚獣という圧倒的な力を持った存在がおり、20メートルほどのものから、全長120メートルのような巨大なものまでさまざまに登場してきます。
But what are the icons? The icon is a Final Fantasy XVI name for what fans of the series will know as the summons, these mythical, giant, magical beasts of legend, capable of taking out entire nations if not kept in check.
Yeah.
In Final Fantasy XVI, their size ranges from 60 feet to over 350 feet tall.
そしてこの巨大な召喚獣を
Yeah, pretty much.
宿し
Jeez.
人でありながら
Kaiju
召喚
battles,
獣
man.
へと変身していくそんなキャラクターのことをドミナントと呼んでいます。
But unlike other Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy 16's icons are not summoned, but it is the dominants who literally become the
Yeah.
icons themselves.
I'm not recognizing the summon in the
このド
middle.
ミナントたち国によっては、非常に敬られている場合もありますが、奴隷のように兵器のように扱われるなど国によって扱い
Okay, yeah,
が
that might be
様々に違います。
But icons are not just about battle. In Final Fantasy XVI, we deeply explore the backgrounds of each one, and we find that their fates vary greatly based on where they reside. Some are revered as heroes, while others are forced to fight and are treated as slaves.
この召喚獣の力を宿したドミナントたちの、葛藤とか
Conflict.
理想とか、苦悩
How the
そうい
heck
った
are
も
you
の
gonna
の
keep them
価
as
値
a
観も含
slave?
めてそういったもののぶつかり合いが、16のドラマ性の一つとなっています。
No, I need to see
One
that.
of
I
our
need to know
central
how
parts
the
of our
heck they could do
narrative
that.
is going to be learning what
Oh, you
drives
know
these
how.
dominants. What are their aspirations?
If they can
and
freaking
what are
summon
their
a
desires?
Gundam
Why
at
are they
will.
fighting, and what are they fighting for?
ではここで、
They just had to be
主人
really,
公の
really
クライブ・ロ
angry,
ーズフィールドを
you know?
紹介させていただきます。
Clive
Right now, let's take a
Rosfield.
quick look at our main protagonist, Clive Rosfield.
Oh,
It's
roster.
alright.
今回物語の主人公クライブ・ローズフィールドと言いますが、こちらねスクリーンショットご覧いただくと分かるように今回
So that means we're playing through his like
クライブの
generation.
少
We're
年
gonna play
期
kid,
青年期
young adult, and then
この
adult.
3つの時代を壮大に描いていきます。
And so, our story in Final Fantasy XVI follows Clive Rosfield through 3 important stages of his life. As you can see here from the left, his teens, his 20s, and his 30s.
Oh shit, I was just guessing.
クライブ自身がどういったキャラクターなのかというのを
That's gonna be interesting. I don't actually-
自身が
not too many games do that.
理解するためにも、彼の
It's not
少年期から
common, as
じっく
they
り
say.
追うことでですね、彼の考え方とか、そういったものが
Not as common. Usually when it comes to
By experiencing
RPGs,
firsthand,
you usually
these
just see them
events
like at their
that
adolescence.
shape and mold Clive. We can better understand. The player can better understand what it is
It's fine.
that motivates him.
Oh,
and why
I'm
he
not
eventually
against it at all.
becomes the
I like it. I
person
like
he
this
does.
change.
物語の序
I like to see through their, like, you know, their journey to being a hero.
弟を殺された復讐というもの
Or
に取り
to
憑かれ
whatever
た
goal
状
that
態
they're trying to
で始
accomplish.
まります。その旅路がどんな結末を迎えていくのか、ぜひ、皆さんの手でお確かめいただければと思ってます。
Our story starts with Clive obsessed in his pursuit of revenge for the loss of his brother. But across his journey, that will slowly change through chance encounters that ultimately
Spoilers.
open his eyes to a whole different world.
ただですね、もちろんこのちょっと
So
孤独な
what makes
男
me
クライブですが
wonder
彼
is
に
if
は
you
この
playing like through his teen years, is he actually gonna like have like different animations for his attacks? Is he
But
gonna be
Clive
kind of
is
like, you
not
know,
alone in his journey, and is
a little
accompanied by his
inexperienced?
faithful hound, Torgal, who in addition to being soft and lovable and such a good
I get
boy,
what you mean.
is fiercely loyal and a deadly fighter. He's a good boy. Such a good boy. Oh.
like he won't be able to pull off some of the amazing attacks that you've been seeing
とい
on
うわけ
other
でですね、
previous?
ぜひ
That's
このトルガ
a little
ルの
sounding.
活躍にもご注目ください。
What?
So yes, the story is not only about Clive, but it's Torgal's
Good
story as well.
boy.
Oh,
Oh,
this-
God.
そして何より今回我々、大きな挑戦をしてきた、
Iconic
コン
abilities
バット
and
システム
iconic
ですが、2大要素をご紹介していきます。
All right, and finally, let's talk a little bit more about our twin-tiered battle system.
As long
that I
as they
mentioned
don't
before.
pull it like how they did
まず一つ
Bayonetta.
目がクライブ
this
自
go
身
well.
がさまざまな
Oh,
召喚獣の力を
Bayonetta. I
得
still like
て
the game.
召喚
I think it's still a
獣アビ
good
リティ
game.
を駆使して戦
Oh,
う
no, no, it's
召喚
cool.
獣
Just
アク
don't
ション
lag.
というものがあります。
Oh,
So
oh,
Final
that.
Fantasy XVI's combat can be split
Don't
up into
lag. That's
two
it.
different
That's
types.
all you
The
gotta do.
first
Look, the
being
Switch
player versus
did
player,
everything in its
in
power.
which Clive himself fights
And then
against
you win the
creatures
kaiju.
using a
That's it.
customizable combination of unique and powerful iconic abilities acquired from the different icons he meets
poor
along his
system.
journey.
このアイコン、召喚獣アクションですが、プレイヤー皆さんの手で、新しいアビリティを取得したり、成長させたり、強化することができますので、ぜひ自分ならではのクライブをカスタムしていくというところもぜひ楽しんでいただければと思ってます。
Many different abilities can be learned and upgraded and customized in a way that's going to match each player's play style.
そしてもう一つ大き
There you
な
go,
バ
RPG
トルの
elements.
柱、先ほどから紹介している召喚獣同士が激突する召喚獣合戦になってます。
And our second type of battle are the icon versus icon battles, in which Clive himself becomes an icon to
Yeah.
clash with other icons.
この召喚獣合
Go
戦、
back, punch that dude, that's
そ
what
の
you
シチュエー
get.
ション召喚
There you
獣
go.
同士
Kaiju
の
battles.
戦い
Straight
におい
up.
てさまざまなシステム、
Monster
いろ
versus
んなゲー
monster.
ムデザインを用意してあります。なのでかなりユニークなゲーム体験になっているのではないかなと思ってます。
These unique, massive scale encounters are all created from the ground up to have this unique feel to each of them, that it's not going to be the same every time.
I hope so.
ではここでまず初めにそのクライブ自身の召喚獣アクションの一部をぜひ動画にまとめましたのでご覧いただきます。召喚獣バトルはまた後で触れていこうと思います。
Okay, so next up, we have a video that's going to showcase the first type of battle, the one that showcases Clive's iconic abilities. As for the iconic clashes, we have another video for later
Okay.
in the...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
show
okay.
it. Please
let's
show
watch
us some
this
new
first one
abilities.
on
I would love to see
iconic
some new stuff.
I want to see him kick him in the nads.
I want to see weapons. All right, we'll see. Okay, we got got teleport. They have lightsabers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember in medieval times, the medieval lightsabers. That's my favorite weapon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Bahamas laser. It's Berserker Barrage. That was the real one. Odin. Yep. Zensuken.
Ooh, I like that. So he definitely doesn't like other weapons. Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing, but I'm liking this. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. You know what? Even if they don't give you a bunch of weapons, just the fact that you have a lot of summons, well, at least that's what it seems like. You might have a lot of summons to mess around with. That might make up for it.
That's right. Untitled crap. Untitled crap. Infernal icon. I'm gonna uppercut you. Oh my god.
Now kneel before me. Is he finally free? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I love that theme. I want to hear more of it. I want to hear the full version of that song.
ありがとうございます。
What was that? Dissidia. The character was like, burn it up!
クライブの召喚アクションコンビネーションありますので、この後のね、今日だけじゃなくて情報公開で凄まじいコンビネーションアクションもね、ご覧いただく機会作っていこうと思いますので、楽しみにしていてください。
All right, and again, what you saw in this video is only a fraction of the different type of combinations that are available and achievable through our unique system. And so we hope to release more of that information in the near future.
I missed that game.
What not right now?
では、ここからはですね、
Your burning questions. Here we go.
やった1回目のメディアツアーの、皆さんからいただいているコメントなどのフォローアップをしていきたいと思います。
All right, let's see if they're actually going to be real questions or going to be silly
and
questions.
so one might think
Will there be
that what we've shown
DLC?
you might be enough to satisfy the masses,
In
but
this
no,
day and age.
there are still questions, and so we understand it with all the information out there. It can be sometimes be hard to find all the answers. We did our media tour, but there's still a lot of questions, so we want to touch on a few of those today.
ちなみにこのスクリーンショットに出ているキャラクタ
Free
ー
content
結構重
updates,
要
I
なキャラ
dare
クター
you.
だったりします。
You won't.
Oh, yeah, the character that you see up here, this old man, he's actually a very, very important character in the game.
そうバリス勢ロアをねめちゃくちゃ詳しく語ってくれるまあコージみたいなキャラクターなので。
This is actually the Valstian lore master, and he knows all about the world. Yoshida-san kind of compared him to me.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks.
Why the hell is everything so dark? Why is this area so small? One.
And so,
All
these
right,
are the
really.
questions that we have.
QTs. We don't need no stinking QTs.
笑うところですよ。
Shove your action
Yeah,
on my
I think
ATVs.
so.
Oh, the turn-based fan right there.
さあこういうところ安心していただくために
I
皆
would
さんにぜひ実
prefer
機を使いながら
having
フォローアップしてい
ATVs
こうと思います。
honestly.
Again, so we would like to answer all of
It's
these
just
burning
a
questions. And we're
preference. I
going
could
to be
still play
doing that
the
here
game.
today using the power of the PlayStation 5.
I
さあま
don't know.
ず一つ目
I'm fine for being action.
こちらです。
Why the hell is
All right, so
everything
let's start
so
with this one,
tight?
or these two, to be specific.
Well, we're not trying to play WoW again, guys. Don't
That's a
worry.
silly question. I mean, come
Yeah,
on,
We've
man.
got a lot of this.
We
Why
only
is it
see
so
one real
dark?
area.
Why the area is so small?
Yeah.
It's in a freaking castle.
Oh, I like how they're using.
Slow down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Slow down. Slow your roll. Slow your roll.
まあ当然暗いだけでも
like how
狭
they're
いだけでも
using
ない
Right. It's not all
picture.
dark. In the game, the areas aren't all small.
でまあなんでこうなったかというとちょっとメディアツアーにはやっぱり今回「ファイナルファンタジー16」リアルタイムアクション
Like, that seems so obvious.
やっぱりメディアの皆
Who's
さん
saying it was
に
dark and too small?
大丈夫ですよすごいいい
Yeah,
ア
it's silly.
クションゲーム作りましたよという
Well,
部
it
分
is
を触っ
dark
てもらうために
It's in a
no,
dark
no.
castle at night. Of course it's gonna.
No. All of it looks
Okay,
dark.
and so one of the biggest question marks about Final
But
Fantasy 16 has always
that's
been the
all
switch to
we've
the
seen.
full
I'm not
real-time
sold
action
on it
controls.
yet.
And so the media
You
tour
just
was
saw
set up
freaking-
to be an opportunity to
Oh,
showcase our new battle system and controls. And it just turns out that the area that we chose for that happened to be
Yeah.
a dark area.
Yeah.
いやもっと明るいエリアに
That
す
seems
れば
obvious.
いいじゃない
And then what's like, then why didn't you choose a brighter area?
一番最初に出来上がったステージだったの
It's because this is the stage that we had completed first and it was the most ready. Sorry.
We
い
nailed
や
the
僕だって
darkness
明るい
though.
ステージでやりたかっ
Yeah,
た
I mean, we wanted to do it in a bright stage.
まあでも幸いメディアの皆さんにはものすごくねバトル
It honestly
しっかり
wasn't
触
dark.
って
You
いただ
still
け
see
て
everything
素晴ら
that's
しいレ
happening.
ポート書いていただいたのでぜひねまだご覧になってない方はそのバトルのレポートご覧いただきたいです
But again, the media feedback, other than that it was pretty dark, was actually really, really good. And so if you haven't checked out those interviews yet and the media reports on their impression of the battles, please check those out.
で
Oh,
は
we will.
プレイステーション5を使ってじゃあ実際そんなに暗くないよっていうのとマップ結構広いのもたくさんあるよというのをご紹介したいと思います
So again, to prove to you that the game isn't all tight quarters shrouded in everlasting darkness, let me whip out the old PS5
Sassy,
to show you
sassy
one of our
Yoshi P.
more larger explorable areas that we call fields.
Wait,
Right here.
hold up.
じゃあ
More gameplay?
行きましょう
All right, let's switch the screen to the PS5. There.
So
Okay,
uncommon
it
take though.
it didn't freeze.
See?
It didn't freeze.
See? Exactly.
今
Wait,
ポーズかけて
wait.
If this game has stuttering when it comes out,
Here we go.
they better
Wait a
hurry
minute.
up and PC it.
Controller. I
it.
just want to show. Look.
Probably put it at solid 30 FPS. Okay.
This is not a video.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
This is real. All right.
あんなかっこ悪い動きしないでくれるかな
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it made Clive look bad in that, but you know, it's how to show you was real.
まあバリスゼアの世界これフィールドと呼ばれるまあ大体2キロかけ2キロ四方のエリアになりますがかなりね広いマップっていうのももちろん用意されてます
So again, we do have these very open, spacious
It's probably
areas.
just blurry
This
because
one
the
happens to
quality of
be
the
in
video.
about 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers in size.
Oh God, I have it
ちょ
at
っと
crap
進んでみ
quality.
ましょうか
All right,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
over this way.
Yeah, shake your little butt, Clive. I mean, doggy.
Okay. You come.
でまあこれ
Oh, I just noticed he has a Devil May Cry run.
世界にはね
Devil May Cry 5 run, but if you run spray for a little bit, they actually get
前
faster.
に存在していたと言われる空の文明と言われる
Okay.
謎のね古代
I like the
文
design.
明の遺跡
Can't
が
wait to 3D
各
print
所に
that.
点在してます
Shoot, you're 3 free.
Again, we mentioned before that the game is high fantasy, but everywhere in the
Is?
world you're going to see these type of old relics from an ancient civilization, which we call the
yeah,
Fallen,
my next 3D
which
print
existed up
project.
until about
Oh my
1,500
goodness.
years ago.
I'm liking this. This is looking gorgeous to me,
この
man.
中にはこうやった人々がね集まっ
I
て
hope they have like NPCs just randomly on the field. I don't know. Maybe that's asking too much.
Push him.
And of course,
Push him.
in these,
Push him.
large
Push him.
fields, it's
Push him.
not just places to battle,
No,
but
don't
also
you
Not with your
avoid
vibes.
people.
It's not everything.
and encampments as well.
Fine,
Don't
cut
forget
him,
for
man.
that.
基本は全くロードなしシームレスにも
Can he kill the kids?
All right.
Oh,
As
wait,
you see,
that's a
it's all
bad take.
seamless from field into town.
Wait, that's a bad one.
I see you want me to punch you off a freaking cliff.
Dynamic conversations.
All right.
であんまり進むと
I hit you with this size 15.
ストーリーが進んでしまう
Just move people.
それの Skyrim
になるので
Oh, yeah.
ワールドマップの紹介をしようか
Oh,
Okay, yeah, we can't go any further. It's about 145 more yards to the next part, and we can't show you that. So we're going to stop here, and we're going to show you the world map.
It's
ファイナ
tiny,
ルファ
isn't
ンタ
it?
ジー16ですが
Yeah, I do wanna see the map.
ワールド
Okay,
マップ
so-
というものが存在してます
So,
Oh,
with
boy.
Final Fantasy
That's a
16,
beautiful map. Holy
we
crap.
have this world map, and these are
It's
the
like a
areas
diorama.
that you can explore.
Crap.
で実際にプレイヤーの皆さんは物語を進めていく
It's
とこ
kind
の
of
ワールドマップに行けるエリアという
I
の
don't
が
know.
どんどん
I need to see him actually move in the field to
And
see
as
how it
you
looks.
proceed through the story, you'll be unlocking more
What
and more
is with
areas
the
that you can visit.
chains, though?
で基本的には物語ストーリーを進めるためには新しくアンロックされた場所でまあバトルをしたり物語の展開が起こったりするん
Like,
です
I'm
けど
wondering how big
もちろ
that,
ん
like,
それに従
comparing it to
う
you
Wait,
actually running on the
wait,
field.
hold
で
up, hold up.
アイテムを
But
取
we
ってきたり
have seen
モブを
all
探
the
したり
different
そういった
elements
ことも自由にプレイでき
in
る
the
ようになってます
areas.
And again, of course, players can choose to
So it's not
again,
just
follow
this
the main
weird
scenario
desert.
along when you unlock
It's
new
Titan's
areas,
area,
or
Titan's
you can
domain.
go back to the areas
This
that you
isn't
previously visited
the end.
to
This
have
is
battles
a
or search
little
for
bit,
items
I think.
and just explore.
Yeah.
じゃあ実際
No.
どれ
No,
ぐら
no,
い
this is just a,
実際
no, this is just like a small area of the
All right, and now we're
world
gonna
map that we
show
saw
you, what
earlier.
it's like to actually travel to an area and how much loading time there is.
怖いな
And here we go.
Like, remember, there was separate countries and stuff. I had their like own flags and whatnot.
3、4ぐらいですね
All right, here we are.
That sounds real.
Boom.
All right, all right.
ダウンロードに出
yes,
さなくていい
fast
よ
little
っていうギ
speed.
リギリ
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That is
just
ISO.
short enough that we don't have to put a now loading symbol on the screen.
Yeah, he has a point.
ではちょっとここで
Actually,
その RPG
yeah,
的な
no, I
要素
think they did
をちょ
beat
っと
it.
だけご紹介するのにセーブデータ変えます。
All right,
Not
so
everyone
next
knows,
up, I
but it's
wanna show you a
required, like,
different
at a
type
certain
of
amount of time, you
area
have to have
that has a
loading
little
the
bit more
icon on the screen that
our
moves.
RPG elements in Final Fantasy 16. So we're going to
Something
have
not
to
everybody
switch our
knows.
save data.
あ、1個忘れてた。
Oh, we forgot something.
今日はライブストリームも 2K の配信らしいので、
What? Live stream?
今回はですね、ここにあ
Oh,
る
good.
Okay, so we got
パフォーマン
frame
スモー
rate
ドと
and
グラフ
graphics.
ィックスモードあり
Okay,
ま
I,
すの
I
で、
feel like that's being very common
フ
now.
レームレート優先のモ
Every
ードで
like all
プレイ
games have
を
that
して
now.
おります。
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you can see here,
They
we
should.
have two different game performance modes. One that
I would
focuses on
prefer a
graphics
balance
and
mode
4K graphics, and
as
one
well,
that is
but,
focuses
you
more
know.
on frame rate. Because our stream today is in 2K, we've decided to do the
Yeah,
frame rate
definitely. If
performance.
the stream is
基
already
本
in
的にい
2K,
つでも
don't push it.
As long as it's locked. That's the most important part. Make sure it's locked. Not like the some 24 to 30. Lock that mug in 30 and keep it there.
遊んでいただければと思います。
But as you can see here, this can be changed at any time during gameplay. You can go from back and forth between frame rate and graphics.
I can see now people choosing to break their immersion. I choose to break my immersion now.
That's all you.
Mode. If you just want the beautiful experience, feel free to go.
This
with
kid is
the
probably gonna look gorgeous.
では、
Okay, that's great. I love
The
it.
freaking sprites.
Yep.
Everybody's all sad. Like, no, we want to see more. I would, yeah. What? You didn't really run around the map.
別のデータを読みます。
Okay, let's go. To the
Sag.
data, and here we are.
早いですよね。
Ooh.
That was it. Very quick.
Yes.
I am getting strong Final
こち
Fantasy
らは
14
ですね
vibes right now.
クライブ青年期に訪れることになる
Look at my next 3D print right there.
Oh my gosh.
アジトになります。
All right, so next up we have an area that's called the Hideaway. And this is an area that's run by
Yo, this
Sid,
music is
someone
reminding me
that
of Final
tries to
Fantasy
be on his
11.
journey.
で、大体ここが、
No,
皆さん
no,
のベース
it's
的
the
な
same.
ものになるとイメージしていてください。
I don't
And this
know.
is
I'm
kind of
getting
like a
nostalgic for
hub or
Final
a safe
Fantasy 11 as I'm
area
listening to
where
this
Clive
though.
can return in between
I
his
feel
adventures.
like it's a slow
まあ、
9.
例えばこのア
I'm
ジト
all
には
about、
こういったカローンのショップがあります。
I can tell what she's
So
saying. It better
inside the
not be
hideaway,
gibberish
Clive
though.
will find different
Oh,
facilities,
no.
such as this shop,
Are we only gonna get
run by
swords?
Lady Karen.
まあ武器と
It's
か、
looking like it.
And here, Clive can
Ooh,
buy
a
Oh, that
sash.
sucks.
They get a little sachet.
gear,
Little sash.
accessories,
About
も
chains,
ちろんポーショ
accessories.
ンの補充なんかもね。
as well as
Oh, that's
items
gonna
like
be a little
potions,
painful.
consumables.
Boy.
で、他には、
You're limited on what you can
あ
carry.
トルガルが寝てる。
Oh, that's gonna piss some people off.
Aw.
I like being able to carry as many as I want. Damn it. I didn't like that people complain about Final Fantasy 15 with that.
鍛冶屋
Garbage at the game already.
And here we have the hideaways.
I hate that.
Master Blacksmith, Blackthorn.
このブラックソーンのところでは、
Oh.
クライブが手に入れてきた
Stormcry.
素材、アイテムを使って新しい
Okay, that's good.
There's を作ったり
There's some RPG elements right here too. So I guess you
No,
can.
no, no, no. Why is your weapon getting
Here,
weaker? That's
Clive
stupid.
can bring
I
the
don't
materials
like
that he's
it.
gathered on his journey to craft.
No, you must be
I'm
using
thinking,
Stormcry.
yeah, I was gonna say he
No.
probably equipped with a stronger weapon.
他にもですね、このアジト
Why is it getting weak?
まあ向こうにちょっとアイコン
Why
出
is it
てい
getting
ますが、サイドクエスト
Oh,
の
look at that water.
まあこれ世界中に散らばってはいるんですけど、より多くのサイドク
Come
エ
on,
スト
Gail,
が
let's go take a
発
dip.
行されてます。
As you can see there in the background with those exclamation points,
Well, this
those
doesn't
are,
look like jail.
Side quests that start from the hideaway. Of course, there are also side quests that will start in other locations as well, but most of them start from here in the.
I want.
Nice cloak.
Oh,
I
I bet
want
you
one.
do. Get your own.
そしてこちらも
Get your own cloak.
ぜひ覚えておいてください。
All right, and next up we have this item that's called the Arete Stone.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was
アク
gonna
セスす
say.
るとですね、
Holo Virtue
コンバットをトレーニング
Arcade
する別
Arcade
時間別時空のルー
No,
ム
what's
があったり
arcade mode? Hey, go back.
So within
On
this
your battles,
virtual
that's the Hall of
kind of
Virtue.
world, we have
Training
supplementary,
mode.
special
Yeah.
supplementary content such as battle training.
そしてこちら世界
You
中
play any
の
previous clear stage and be awarded score based on performance. Oh my
バ
gosh.
トルのスコアを競い合うアーケードモードも用意されてます。
We also have what's
For
called
the
an arcade
people who
mode,
wanna play some
where
action
players,
games.
Can
Now,
compete
what
on
I
high
want,
scores and,
what I want
compare
is
their
the
scores with
goddamn
players from
gold
around the world
saucer
on the leaderboard.
fights. You give me that.
I'm sure they're gonna have some Coliseum kind of thing.
再度リプレイする。
That's awesome to replay.
こちらのストーンから
Oh, wait,
できますの
treasure
で
coffer data is
活用して
retained.
ですね、いろんな
So if you miss out an item, you could go back and use that too.
チャレンジしていただければと
That's
思います。
And of course,
I'm
we
liking
also
that.
have a stage replay. So any of the stages.
And there's been
the
plenty of
players
times that,
play,
like, you're in the game, do you wanna just go back to an area?
And replay them at any time. Wait, question?
That's awesome.
Question? What's that?
New game plus.
Question.
secret.
Secret.
Okay.
Like,
というわ
Secret
けで、
Yoshi
この明日を中心
man.
にですね、クライブいろんな活動をしていくんだよというのを覚えてお
I'm
いて
digging
くだ
this.
さい。
They really are trying to make this game good. They're just doing the best. They are absolutely.
So when you need a break from the main
This is not an
story,
afterthought.
Hideaway is where the fun continues.
はい。では、一回パワーポイント戻りましょう。
All right, so let's return to the PowerPoint for now.
はあ、止まらなくてよかった。
It was kind of my issue with Forspoken.
Wait, hold up. What's a PowerPoint?
ありがとうございます。
I know you did not just ask me that.
なんかミスったらね、開発チームにめっちゃ怒られるからね。
Yeah,
All right,
and
what's
if you
this
froze
question?
it, then you couldn't go back to Japan. Everyone would be like, "Ah, you ruined it."
さあでは、
Showcase
次
was
の
not
フォロー
filled,
アップ
but
いきま
stage.
しょう。
All right, let's
Okay, I
go
should get
to the
reading.
next burning question.
QTEs. We don't need no stinking
I
QTEs.
hate QTE.
まあ QTE 人によってね好き嫌いもちろん分かれるとは
I
思
do
うんです
wanna
がちょっと
be
フォ
able
ロ
to
ーさせ
take
て
them
くだ
off.
さい。
Again, we know
I guess it
that,
depends on
the
QTEs.
opinion
I
on
don't like QTEs.
varies greatly amongst players.
QTEs are fun. They keep you interacted into the game, especially with their cutscene moments. But it has to be done right.
カットシーン
So
これって QTE なのかと
If
言
you
わ
if you
れ
have
る
to
と
bash like Asher's Wrath, I'm out.
But there's the question. So,
Ezra's
are
Wrath
all
was
of
good
Final Fantasy
QTEs, but that
XIV's
was the main
battle
premise of the game, so I will not count that.
答えはノーです。
The answer to that
Yeah,
is
and I
no.
don't want that in my game.
Even Final Fantasy
まあ正直
VII
に言う
Remake
と
had some QTEs into it.
たくさん
Yeah,
の
that's
こうキーの入
not
力を
fine.
要求されるような
I failed all
You
of them.
just hate QTEs in general, so we're just
No, I
going to throw that out the way.
Nah, they just told me I couldn't
正直
dance.
あんまり好きではないです。
Well,
Just as
shooting
is
up
the
your
case with
dance
a lot of
game,
players,
making Cloud look
either
bad.
the director Takai-san or myself really enjoy those
You still look
QTEs that are
alright.
overly long or really, really complex.
じゃあ今までそのメディアツアーで見てきたその動画で QT っぽく見えるのはなぜなのかっていうのをちょっと
I
ご
keep
紹
thinking
介
he's
します。
saying
But again,
cuties.
you know,
The
we all
best
saw the
movie ever.
screenshots, we all saw the gameplay footage. There was QT.
Oh, God, I don't even want to think about that damn... No, man.
まずファイナルファンタジー16のボスバトルで
No.
多数のフェーズがあり
Sarcasm
ま
is...
す。
No.
So in Final
all
Fantasy
sarcasm.
16, we have a lot of different
Oh,
boss battles.
God.
And in those boss battles, they're split up into multiple phases.
皆さんがですねクライブを操作して敵のヒットポイントをある程度削るとまあバトルフェーズが進むっていう概念になってます。
During each phase, again, Clive will wail away on a boss until its hit points get to a certain amount. And when the boss's hit points are reduced to that
Engage.
amount, the battle will transition to a new phase.
でこれらを今回16ではローディングなしで作っていってるためこのフェーズの切り替わりのタイミングに大きくバトルステージが壊れ
That's
たり
what
とか
phases, so I guess they're gonna use QTEs as a save
ボスの立ち位置
point?
がこう入れ替わったりとかいろんなシチュエーションが発生するようになってます。
And again, in Final Fantasy XVI, this transition is all done seamlessly. And so we'll have these cutscenes that will help us transition, whether it be a transformation of the boss, or whether it be the environment, something is happening in the environment, something's breaking down, or Clive needs to be in a new position.
この時にただ皆さんが見てるだけではなくてクライブがかっこよく動いた時に単純に攻撃か回避だけを
Some QTEs are sometimes you get these phases shifts, a
臨場
dynamic
感
feel.
を作る
Yeah,
ため
just keep
の
you
ものだと
engaged.
思ってください。
And so in these transition
Especially since you're
cutscenes,
getting
rather
knocked
than
around the
just
field
have the
close.
player sit back and watch the cutscene.
What?
and do
You wanna play
nothing,
Devil May Cry?
Give you all that a dynamic feel,
yeah.
like you're really in the action.
know, Devil May
We've
Cry
added
doesn't
these
have
simple
crazy amounts of
prompts
QTEs.
for attack and evasion.
なので、
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, you really don't really get that many QTEs, like, at all. Failed QTEs do not result in the game over. Smart.
Oh, we have a message.
見てる方に配信ラグがある。
It says that there's a little bit of lag on the live stream.
大丈夫なの今ライブストリーム。
Is it okay? Yeah, it's
今
okay.
は OK なんだ。すいません。
Okay, so that's
ライ
so
ブ
good.
ストリームの
But yeah,
方
no,
が
failed
配信
QTEs do not result in the game over. That's really smart.
So
That's,
yeah,
that's a
we
good
wanna
choice that they
apologize
made.
to everyone watching. We're really sorry.
Because
for
I
the
know a
lag.
lot, there's people who are going to fail the QTEs, even though their things are slow as hell.
Yes.
And then they're gonna
the
get
whole
pissy.
panel will be archived. So if you're missing anything,
the question
Well,
is how
sometimes
do
you
you take
just don't see them
damage?
coming either.
改めてすいません途中で
Yeah, but on this game,
この
the QTEs feel
カット
very
シーン中に
generous.
イベントが発生した時
So, it depends. I guess maybe they'll make it harder. I don't think they will, though.
ゲームオーバーになることは一切まずありません。
we want to assure you with is that while missing a QTE will change the outcome of a cutscene transition, it will never result in a game over.
入力全編通してあるのは3つだけです。攻撃を行う時の四角ボタン
I want to see my
それか
whip
ら回避する時
hits.
の R1 ボタン
Oh my god. I'm gonna fail the first QTE every single
こ
time.
の3つしか存在しないので
Just make Clive look
It'll be
dumb with that.
本当だからその手を
Oh, no.
出さずにクライム
This is Team Clive.
でバトルを楽しんでもらいたいという
Clive, hit the
のが
floor.
そうだというふうに思ってください。
Dodge, Clive. What?
So also, there are only 3 types of these
Ooh,
commands
even
that are
better.
ever used. Attack,
He misses, hits the floor, and a rock just
evade,
drops on their
press
head
R1,
from nowhere.
or a
You're like,
clash, where you
Okay,
button
remember, you can't fail.
And
So
again,
all
these
that
are
will
used
do
to
is just be
correspond to
damage.
What's actually going on in the
No, no,
cutscene.
no,
So,
see?
when
Perfect.
there's a
It knocked
cutscene,
him
you have
out.
to put your controller down.
You cannot
hold onto it
fail.
and,
It's in
you know, take
big,
up the
bold
hard
yellow
side and really be a part
letters.
of the
No
Exactly.
game overs.
ちなみに
Exactly. You can't fail. Therefore, the
It was time
rock,
to knock him
そ
out.
もそもクイックですよ
the
ね。
rock did the job for
And
you.
also,
That's pretty
Now-
much a game over.
Mini QTEs that we have in the game.
Nah.
Again,
No, I'm not talking about
the
Clive getting
amount of
hit.
time that you get,
I'm
to
talking
press
about
them,
still
actually,
succeeding.
you have a lot of time. It's not
Don't
actually
you-
that quick.
なので
Come on, I need more
Slow
jokes in my game.
time
It's so
events.
serious.
It's a well,
まあまあでも
for the
それぐらい
direction, it
の
looks like it's
もの
gonna be a
だと
serious
思
Final
って
Fantasy. I don't know.
あまり気にせずに
Yeah.
まあ revenge.
助かります。
Again, it's not something the players are going to need to worry about during the battles. They're very leisurely.
はい。では次のセクション行きましょう。
All right, let's go up to the next burning question.
あ
Oh, yeah.
Shove
ー
your action. I want my
こ
ATB.
れはでも正直気持ちがもちろんわからないわけではないです。
Again, I really, really understand this as a player myself.
なのでまず最初に本当にすいません。
And
ご
so
めん
I'm
な
going to
さい
start。off. I apologize.
Shut up.
I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize to them.
いやで僕らは
There's so many turn-based games that they still make. It's not like it's a done
そ
thing.
れで育ってきてるので我々も。
Again, but just like you,
But not
again,
good
we are
ones
the
with the
devs
high
who-
fidelity that
love
we
turn-based.
all
Again,
want.
we grew up on turn-based games.
Octopath.
ただそれと
Octopath is not high fidelity.
Yes, it
I
is.
want-
それ以上に
I want
やっぱり
I want
アクション
some
ゲームが
sexy
僕ら
jiggles in it.
大好き
Oh
な
my
の
gosh.
で
Star Ocean's leaving a bad
今
taste
回
in my
は
mouth.
そのアクシ
And I
ョ
need
ン
to
を盛り
spit.
込んだファイナルファンタジーというものに挑戦させていただきました
I'm gonna go
Again,
play
but we
Rise.
also really, really
play,
love action
Dragon
games,
Quest.
even a little bit more.
You don't
now that
control
we're older.
me.
And we wanted
What-
to take this
Expensive still,
opportunity
yo.
to make the next Final Fantasy into something that was going to challenge ourselves. And we wanted to challenge ourselves with making a full action based Final
Oh,
Fantasy
look at
game.
that.
Something that shows
So
the
Final
world
Fantasy
potential.
14's collaboration is
た
100%
だ
was it for real-time action. Here we
誰も
go.
が楽しめるゲームにしっかり仕上がってます
But
Don't
Final
worry, the
Fantasy
game is for
16
everyone.
isn't just for those players who excel at action games. We want everyone to play it. Even that guy right
The
there.
third row who isn't that
Third
good
row.
at
I
action
think
games.
I talked to him earlier.
All right.
He said, Koji, I'm not good at action games. Like, no, it's for everyone, even you.
俺は何も言ってないからな
Yeah, that's all me.
ゲーム多分やれるよアクションゲーム
He can? That guy can? Okay. But not that guy. He told me this morning.
分かった分かったじゃあどうやってそのアクションゲームが苦手だっていう人にとってもこの「ファイナルファンタジー16」が楽しめるゲームになってるのかこれもちょっと実機でご紹介しようと思います
But again, to make the game both accessible and enjoyable to everyone, we developed these in-game equipable items known as the timely accessories that make the game accessible. And we're going to show you how they work using the power of the PlayStation 5. So let's go back to the PlayStation 5 screen. Okay, we need to go to a different area.
Yes area change
Area change.
Yeah.
No.
Wait. Was he about to show something he was supposed to show?
Save number 2, 3.
3
Yes, 3.
おい喜んでるよ
Yeah.
So, okay. If they're gonna make this game for everybody, for people who are not even to action games, it must be the whole accessibility thing that they've been talking about. I'm guessing it's gonna be the I think it was
今回ちょっ
accessories.
とまた新しいエリアでバトルを紹
Are those
介
red
してみよう
chocobos?
かなと思ってます
Okay, so we're going to go to a different section of the area that we did the
You
walkthrough.
mean the best chocobos?
The ones that be chucking meteors at everyone?
現在のギアですがこのアクセサリー何も
Please fight the red
操作されて
chocobo.
ません
Okay, so this is the gear equip screen, and we see at those bottom 3 slots for accessories, we have nothing equipped in the accessory slots.
普通にクライブのこの召喚獣の切り替えというのは、
はいチョコボ
こちらの L2 ボタンを押す
Okay,
召
so
喚
by
切り
pressing
替
the
え
L2 button, that cycles through the 3 icons that you have channeled.
じゃあ僕が全てマニュアルでちょっと敵と戦ってみようかなと
Okay, so first we're going to go through a battle, and this is all manual. We have none of the helpful accessories equipped.
まず回避は R1 ですね
So you press R1 to evade. See him evading there.
で仲間たちはオートで戦います
And then you have
Okay, you guys
Jill and
precision
Torval
dodging.
are fighting automatically.
To me, that's good. It's not like Final Fantasy 15 where it had like that automatic dodging.
And that was a bad one.
Pretty much, you just hold down the R1 and you just like, yeah, I'll dodge everything.
Well, it's on manual too, so.
That's true.
I don't think I like the stopping for that big hit animation though.
I do. Hit stop is very
pretty
important to
good.
making the game smooth.
Thank you
I don't know. If you don't have hit stop, it just looks unnatural to me.
でウィルゲージを
Okay, no, I don't like how tanky this thing is because he's level
And,
45 right now.
Each enemy has a of these larger enemies.
And this
have
thing
what's
is level
called a will
28. That thing
gauge.
is
When you
not
get the will
dying.
down to 0, they will be staggered and fall like this, and for free for all on the down enemy.
It took
guessing-
all that and he still got back up, man.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is just for demo purposes because, yeah, that thing is really tanky right now.
Oh,
Maybe
I don't know. He's hitting them kind of hard.
as I said, it might still. I love this one. But it might be for demo purposes. Like maybe he's not equipped with the best weapon or something. Because as I said, there's no.
Hey, defeated.
It shouldn't be that hard to kill. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll be fine with it. I like fighting things, and I
How much
wouldn't mind.
practice?
But I know some people are gonna be like,
How much
"Why am I not
practice?
killing it?" Which makes sense because you want to see your progression.
まあ
They definitely have LOD. That's why the
サポート
chocobos
つけてない
are
状態フルのアクション
Oh yeah, I saw it on the left side. Yeah, that one.
yeah.
Yeah, the way it's moving.
Right, and again, that was with none of the helpful timely accessories equipped. And so, again, I'm not as good as this as a lot of players
I'm going to
are,
have
but
my
that's what it's like
accessories
at the
on.
base difficulty.
I must
ここでで
accessorize.
すねちょっとアクションゲーム苦手だと
It's kind of weird that they made it an
おすすめ
accessory
の
instead of like
サポーター
something in the
ご紹介し
system
ます
because
Again, we can understand that
usually
even
you
that
equip
can be
accessories,
very
you know, to power
overwhelming
yourself
for
up.
players that
Like
aren't
stat
used to
bonuses
that
or maybe
type of
some
games.
kind of like
So
special skills
now
that you
we
can get
wanna
from.
equip the timely
I
accessories.
mean, how many
今回
accessory
ファイナル
slots
ファ
were
ンタ
there?
ジー
Three.
16難易度を選択するといったような考え方ありませんこのアクセサリーを使う
I mean, I'm probably not gonna use them, so I'm good. But I know that might kind of, you know,
I hope it's so hard you have to.
Wrestle some jimmies.
So again, with Final Fantasy 16, we don't have the traditional difficulty system where you choose like easy mode or normal mode or hard mode. The difficulty is the same, and we change the difficulty, and each player can customize their own difficulty by equipping or unequipping these
That's
timely
fine.
accessories to basically match their own skill level.
では今回はこの5つのアクセサリーの中からオートアタックをまずつけます
So first off, we're going to equip what's called the Ring of Timely Strikes, which automates the attacks.
さっきの僕の
Yeah,
マニ
that's-
ュアル
that's
操作とクライブがどれぐらい動き変わるか見ててください
So we want you to see what it's, compare it to what you saw before. Before, it's fully manual, having to press all of the buttons and all of the combinations to do the attacks. This condenses it all down into the square button only. And we want you to see
Okay,
how
so
that
again,
differs.
that's kind of like Final Fantasy
もう
15.
一つが、オート
Actually, I think they had that in DMC too.
And the next
I don't
up,
remember
we're
if it was
going
like
to
an easy
equip
mode or
what's called the
something, but
Ring
yeah.
of Timely Focus.
こちらはですね攻撃クライブを相手から攻撃を受けそうになると、その数フレーム前からゲーム全体がスローになるので、ゆっくり回避を、しっかり自分でその手で選択することができるようになります
And with this ring, what happens is when something is about to attack Clive, or there's an incoming attack, right before it hits Clive, the game will slow down and Clive will be prompt to press R1 to evade out of the way. So it basically slows down the action to allow for easier evasion.
ではさっきの相手より強そうな
All right, let's
ク
look
アー
for
ル
a
を
different animal. Let's find, before we was the Storm Panther, now let's find the stronger Curl.
Level
見
30.
ててくださいね
Do.
まず攻
do.
撃
All right, so now we're going to do
Alright, so what is
attacks.
this?
We're going to dodge
All
one
right,
of the
Clive,
attacks.
start tickling it.
Okay. So it doesn't
Okay,
automatically
auto
dodge
was
for
like-
you. You still have to do it manually, but it gives you like a slow down time, so you can be like, okay, so I should dodge down. Okay, that's kind of clever. It still keeps the player engaged, but it doesn't make it completely baby
Oh,
mode.
自分で避けちゃった
Oh, that was
No, I need baby
just
mode.
pressing
Where the
R1.
game is just playing for you. Then you might as well know you play the game.
I need
Well,
the
no,
baby
some people
mode.
want to see the story. I think this is fine. You would have to be absolutely
And then like this as
paralyzed
well, when there's,
to even miss it. And I think even people who
Wow,
are paralyzed would be able to
that's
hit that.
kinda
I think even the people who are paralyzed can hit the button. If they got the finger movement, they're gonna hit it.
He's
Okay.
only pressing square.
I
and he's
don't
able
Let
have
me
to
show you
movement.
Brawly legs. He can play games.
Yeah, but
You can play
see,
one-handed.
Yeah, see, that's what I want. If I can play one-handed, it's a different story.
だからここまでそのサポートしてもらうと本当片手でもこれぐらい遊べちゃいます。
And again,
And these are so square, push R1. Yeah, so for people who don't really mess well with action games, they can still play the game if they just want the story.
So simple that you can play with one hand.
もちろんだからこのオートスローだけをつけてアクションはね自分でやるっていうのも楽しみ方の一つなんじゃないかなと。
I'm loving the world
Again, another option,
animations
again,
though.
because these can be
No, the
combined any
animations
way you
are
want.
freaking top
For
notch.
example,
I'm not
if
even-
it's too easy,
I'm not
maybe
even worried
you
about
put the
animations.
ring of
They
timely
know what they're
focus
doing when it
that
comes to
goes
that.
with evasion, but then decide to do all of the action manually.
はい。
That look good.
ありがとうございま
I
す。
think okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a lot easier to kill though.
まあ
That thing
Well, he was
a lot
unrelenting, like
faster than the
when he was
other
just
one.
holding square. So
オートスローリングをつけてるので攻撃を受ける直前にスローになりますが、まあその回避自体をもう全部オートにしてしまうっていうアクセサリーも用意しているので、プレイヤーの皆さん
Come here,
一人
boy.
一
I
人
wanna
が
drop a
どんなスタイ
meteor
ル
on
で
you.
このゲームを遊びたいか、そこをぜひチョイスしながら、自分で、楽しめる楽しみ方っていうのを見つけられるようになってます。
Again, in addition to these two that we've shown you already, there are many more of the timely accessories. There's even one, for example, if slowing down time is still too much for some players, we have an accessory that will completely automate evasion, so you don't even have to
oh well,
press
there you
anything.
go. So you'll have a freaking accessory
So
that
it's all about finding
makes-
what's difficult for you, what's easy for you.
I'm not gonna say
finding a
trivializes the
combination
game, but dang,
まあぜひねストーリー
Yeah,
を楽しみたいんだと
I
いう
That's
方は
easy.
このサポートを使いながら
you got your easy mode right there.
もちろん
I'm gonna beat it faster than you now.
例えばアクションに
That's fine, I'll play for
自信がある
fun.
という
I
方
wanna hit
は
things.
全て外してですね、さっき
You know
紹介
me,
し
I
た
wanna
アーケー
fight.
ドモードなんかでスコアアタックをするときは当然サポートアクセサリーつけてない方がスコアが高くなるようになってます。
Again, so for those players that just want to focus on the story and just want to see the narrative and don't want to have to worry about action, there are a lot of accessories that will simplify a lot of stuff and make it easy for even new players. On the other hand, if there's those players out there that know I'm great at action games, I want to challenge myself, take off all the accessories and play it on its hardest mode. We also have other types of battle content that will challenge those players as well.
As I
For
thought so,
example,
they're
the
gonna have a
arcade
costume.
mode that we showed you before, where if you wear these accessories, you're going to get a lower score. So you're going to take those off.
As you should.
And play the game in the sense where you can, where it's just you, and get those high scores and get on the top of the leaderboard.
Just
そ
like
して
an elitist would
世界
say.
中でですね、
Uh-huh.
ファイナルファンタジー16使って
It's a mode to freaking
ストリーミング
calculate your
しようと思
score.
ってくださってる方もいると思います。ストリーマーの皆さんにですね、この今画面の左上にクライブが今どんなサポートアクセサリーつけてるか一目で表示されるようになってます。ですのでいちいち視聴者の皆さんにどういう装備で戦ってるか紹介しなくても、一目で分かるようになってます。
And again, we know that with these timely accessories, one thing that might happen is that you're going to have streamers that are going to want to be streaming how good they are, and then be like, wait a minute, is this guy using
Streaming how
the
good they
timely
are?
accessories to make everything easy? Well, for streamers, we have on screen, if you see at the top left hand, it will show you which of the accessories that you're
They got
equipping
call
at that
out.
time. So again, streamers won't be able to cheat.
They get called
and
out
they
to
won't have
people
to go
who try
in
to cheat.
and show the audience, oh, I have this one off or have it on. You'll always be able to
That's
go right up
awesome.
there at the
Oh
top
my
left.
god, that's silly as hell.
That's
Someone like,
right.
man, I'm a god at this game. According to the accessories, you in baby mode
But
right
again,
now.
Yeah, I think we're done showing
Yeah,
that.
dang
but
right. I'm a god at baby mode.
Shoot.
panel
Be-
is,
be
can you
proud.
pet the Torgal?
Oh yeah yeah yeah.
Pet the-
That's right.
Yes yes.
Not that Torgal. That Torgal. Can you
sorry.
pet the Torgal?
That's funny. They got call out mode. All right.
Torgal.
Pet the doggo. That's not pay.
No, no.
That's not how you pet the dog.
しょんぼりしちゃった。
Can you kill the Torgal? No. Pet.
Hey.
Pet.
One passes like a dodge animation.
That's right. You better lick your dog back to love. You better lick him, kiss it, kiss him on the lips.
Ew, what the frack? What you on, man?
Close.
ごめんごめん。単純にボタン間違ってた。
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Good
yeah,
boy.
Right. Yeah, right.
Bring it in, good boy. Give me a hug.
というわけでですね、トルガールもぜ
Again, I
ひ
see I need to
たくさん
drop
可
kick
愛
you.
がってあげてください。
So yes, you can pet the Torgal.
You
All
can
right,
pet
let's
the
go back
dog.
to the PowerPoint.
はい。
That's adorable,
実験
though.
でした。ありがとうございました。
So,
では、
so you can be a
そろそろ最後
total
の
hard
セクション
ass,
行こうと思い
or
ま
you
す
can be a loving
Okay,
owner.
next up, go on to the next question.
召喚獣バトル、この前公開したイフリート対ガルーダ、まあ、かなり重量級のバトルでした。で あのバトルちょっとゲームの序盤であることもあって皆さんに操作に慣れてもらうためにあえて
Honestly, I think this is a fair question, even though the way they,
So we
you
had
know,
some players wondering about whether
said the
icon
question is
versus
not
icon
kinda
battles
nice,
are going to be all the same.
kinda demanding.
At the media tour, we allowed the media to try out the Ifrit versus Garuda battle. And as this is one of the first icon versus icon battles that appear in the game, the overall difficulty is fairly low. You can think of it as an icon versus icon tutorial.
じゃあイベントバトルなのかというと
Straight up, they're not.
やっぱこれも答えはノーになります。
But again, not all of them are going to be the same.
The thing for each battle is unique. You are in
テ
control.
ーマごとに、バトルシステムが異なっているんですが、これを
So what you're saying
言
is-
葉で伝えるのは
What
難し
you're
いの
saying
で
is I can entice them to go all the way to the water
また
and then
新しい
just
動
keep
画ちょっ
pushing them
と
into
い
the
くつか持ってきま
water
したの
until
で
they
ご覧いただ
they
いた方が
drown,
早いか
die,
と思います
whatever it is that
Right,
they
as the
do.
story
I don't
progresses,
think you're gonna drown
Clive
Titan
gets
anytime
more
soon.
used to his icon.
That's
The battles will
alright.
get
It looks
easier,
like you
more
find them in
complex,
their
more
own like
challenging.
individual
And
fields.
again,
What the hell are
showing
you trying to do? This
too
is not
much of these
Skyrim.
may result in some major spoilers,
I want to
but
lure them to the water. That's
I just
all.
wanna play a
quick video
different game.
shows you just enough. So let's take a look at some of those icon versus icon battles.
I'm trying to do a no damage run.
She was. But I am glad that they're actually addressing this because that's my worry when I first saw the battles. Because Ifrit looked way too slow in there. Like he hit like a truck, and it was kind of like a whole monster kaiju battle, but it was like almost like Bayonetta's slowness, and it's like that could get old quick.
I don't know who that is. Typhon.
Typhon. But
Alright.
now freaking the Freeze moving around like he's Clive.
No
no
that's
issues.
been spoiled.
Like he got some speed on him now. Get in them knees. I want the ankles.
Oh, so they're just gonna make Titan look stupid. Got it. Titan.
Offense
bomb.
15.
Can I see Titan found?
Oh shoot! Now we got a on-rail shooter. Get some Toho in here.
So I'm a little confused.
Or was it Panzer Dragoon?
What would Phoenix be then?
What do you mean?
So Freak's the one on fire.
Phoenix is fire too. Though usually they're more like life and rebirth.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the whole. That's the whole gimmick of Phoenix is
Ooh.
like
Move, I
raising.
need to see Bahamut. Ooh. Oh yes. Look at you, big boy.
Mortal Coil.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have a
Okay, I
3D
saw that.
model of that too.
Wait, hold up. Ifrit versus Ifrit?
Maybe have to defeat himself.
Ooh! Oh, no! Please show more. Oh, that,
ありがとうございました
I can't wait for this game.
まあちょっとなかなかユニークなシステムだけに実態ご紹介しきれないんですがこの先もですね少しずつまた召喚獣バトル動画ベースで、出していくことで、
You know, it would be funny if they went the near route.
伝えていければと思ってま
So
す。
the
As you
combat,
saw,
the
the
combat
battles in
system
Final
in this
Fantasy
game
16 can
is
sometimes prove a little unorthodox, but they're very
real
unique and they're
time.
very exciting.
Yes.
And really excited to show you even more
so
and have
the
more.
hacking
to
is
show you
also
in the near
another
future.
game style. Yes.
では最後
I
な
don't
んで
think
す
you can
が
really do hacking.
こちら
That's
は結構
definitely
リクエ
just
ストが多かったで
was
す
it that-
RPG とかやり込み要素どうな
9S?
ってる
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
so
okay.
now our final concern has to do
It
with
is
game
still
content
different.
outside of battles. We've seen the action, but what about the RPG?
もちろんあります。
Again, we have RPG elements too.
ただもう時間がなくなったので、4月以降また情報この RPG 要素やり込み出していきますのでぜひ注目してお待ちください。
Right.
Again, our counter clock says 000,
Yes.
so we're out of time, but in the very, very near future, we're going to be releasing more information on the RPG elements of Final Fantasy 16.
I think that's something. Yeah, it's I'm kind of glad that they did that. That's something that definitely needs to be
で
touched
は
on more.
時間もなくなってしまったので最後ねちょっと改めてなんですが、
There's way too many people who just don't want to believe that this is RPG. It's like there's no elements. You got turn based. It's not
6
RPG.
月22日全世界同時発売です。
All right, so Final Fantasy 16 on sale worldwide June 22nd, 2023.
2023.
ぜひですね、
Hey, baby.
まあ今のところほぼほぼ予定通り発売しますので、 ぜひ予約をしてお待ちください。
And we don't expect any delays.
No delay!
No delay.
Yeah, no delays like Final Fantasy
And so if
15.
you haven't
Oh my god, that
already
game was
pre-ordered,
cursed.
Please pre-order today.
So sad about
Yes,
that.
today
I would have played again.
You know, honestly, I'm surprised that they don't have.
Pre-order every day.
I'm surprised that they don't have
それではすみ
a
ません、駆け足になりましたが、最後まで
like a
この
pre-order
パネル
edition
ありがとうございました。ライブストリームの皆さんもすみません、
I'm sure they
途中
do.
ラグあったそうなんですが、
If they don't have it now, they probably will eventually.
ぜひそちらも
All games have some kind of big old
Right,
pre-order,
thank you
especially Final
everyone
Fantasy
for,
games.
watching the entire show with us. For those watching the stream, we really, really apologize about the lag. Again, watch the archive. Thank you for everyone for coming.
Thank you!
Oh, they do.
All right, yeah,
For
see, I
about
thought so.
$500.
All right, I guess that was it. So, out of curiosity, what do you think? I mean, I know you had some doubts about it before. Did they kind of address it?
Yeah, I want some models. There's some models I want. I want a lot of that.
Not the models. I'm talking about gameplay-wise. You weirdo.
Gameplay, gameplay is still hit or miss regardless.
You still think it's hit or miss?
Yeah, because you know you won't really know your skill level in a real-time action game until you actually play it. So, I will wait until then to actually get the hype. Now the hype, just that music and the look of everything. Ooh boy.
I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Whole 3D printing, woohoo!
You and your you can't 3D print the world, okay? But yes, I agree that the game, the graphics so far has been absolutely beautiful. But again, it's Square. Square, if there's one thing they're good with, it's usually graphics. They make beautiful games, even though their games can be somewhat hit or miss sometimes. Forspoken. That game was beautiful, but unfortunately, it was definitely a big miss. So big that it freaking cost to was it Luminous Productions are gone. It was a pretty big miss, but shoot, I mean, I had no worries about graphics. The music so far to me is good. I'm enjoying the music. I'm hoping that it's gonna be more than just what we heard, though. I'm not gonna lie, because if you go by like Final Fantasy 14, the range of music that you get in that freaking game is astounding. Like the genres and the mixes that you get, you'll get like classical music, you'll get some freaking kind of jazz music, robotic, electronic. It goes all over the place. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do that with Final Fantasy 16.
Yes, please do it.
Their music is good. I honestly, I think Soken's gonna do a good job.
I'm going to. He already is. Let's go.
Well, as you said, you want to not get too hyped. I'm trying not to get too hyped because I already did that with Forspoken. I want to try to keep myself a little bit grounded, just a smidge, and be cautiously excited about this game.
No.
I'm also glad that they're addressing like the accessibility issues, because even though I still say this is an RPG game, I cannot deny that it definitely has a lot of elements from DMC and other action games. And not everybody is gonna be good at action games.
Yeah, I'm hot garbage, but you don't see me completely straying away from it.
And it's good that they give you the option to handle situations with the accessories, so you can kind of make the difficulty to your own amount. Like if you want to make it so that you actually have to dodge with the little quick time event thing that they put on there, or if the game dodges for you, or if you don't know too much about combos, you can just hold the square button and let the game kind of put you on the combo path. I think that's
I
good.
just can't wait to beat the game before you know? Just throw those suckers on and where you at in the game? Huh?
I'm enjoying it. I'm probably rushing arcade because it's fun. I'm all about this. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy DMC5. I enjoy Final Fantasy. I play turn-based games, so it's not like I'm some action purist or some bullcrap that people want to say. I play turn-based games. I play regular RPG games, or not regular. Let's just say ATB type games. I played Mario, Paper Mario. This is RPG to me. I play them all. This is still RPG to me, and I think it's gonna be good.
Interesting for someone who hasn't played Final Fantasy 10 too.
I played 10 too. I beat 10 too. Now the funny thing is, I didn't beat 10 because at the time when the 10 came out, I didn't have a PlayStation, so I missed out on that, and I ended up just skipping to 10 too.
Oh, that's awkward.
It is awkward. But I enjoy 10 too. But yeah, I think this game's gonna do well. I'm hoping. Again, I thought that about Forspoken, and yeah. I don't think it's gonna be like that though.
I have to say that this game will probably meet some expectations that you've been beating for a good bit.
Yeah, because that game definitely took my expectation, ripped it apart, tossed it to the ground, and did like a river dance on it. It didn't have a chance. It was so much hope for that game. I even liked the demo. I liked the demo a lot, but then I played the real game. It was just like, what happened?
A little dramatic, yeah. A little.
That's how I really, really wanted that game to do well. You have no idea. A Battle Wizard game. The concept itself is like, how do you F that up? You're a battle wizard, real-time wizard. You're doing all kinds of crazy, man. They did it. They found a way.
Yep, make the main character unlikable.
It's strange. I'm the type of person who would always say gameplay first. Somehow, yeah, I guess the story can actually hurt even that type of game if I'm all about gameplay, because she was just not a good character. Clive seems better right now, but it would take a lot to get to her level. Unfortunately, she was just not a good character. You did not care about her. It took too long for them to put that.
You cared about her because if she stops moving, you can't play the game anymore.
Oh my gosh. No, I mean like story wise, it's just like she was just rough around the edges, and she didn't get better until literally the end of the game, which is way too long.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the world around her was a lot more interesting than herself, which is pretty sad when it comes to people trying different things.
Yeah.
And that's, I feel like I was recently thinking about female leads and why they don't seem to do very well. It's because depending on the light that they're done in, whether the femininity is strong or if they're just a flat out jerk the whole time, nobody likes just a flat out jerk. There's no character growth in the game until the end. There's no point. If there's no point in the character, getting knocked down, getting back up again, like they do in almost every Final Fantasy game, they don't learn or get close or anything like that. I recently had another game explained to me, Persona 3, which apparently the main character was kind of lifeless, didn't care about anybody, and the whole game is about you kind of finding your reason for enjoying life, wanting to live, and all that, and then combating it at the very end.
And did you personally see a growth from that? Like, did the character? I haven't played Persona 3, so did the character actually like learn and grow from his experience throughout the game in like a reasonable pace?
So the interesting thing is, it's a silent protagonist throughout the whole time. So it's you going through that experience of making friends or connections with others that you end up caring about.
Right. Whether
it's your teammates or the other social links that you come across. And throughout the whole time that I played the game, I didn't get that. I got, oh god, I gotta keep going in this tower, and then it's explained to me at the very end. So that's a small beat it missed with myself, and I especially read everything in that game.
Right.
Well, but so yeah, the character, the story, and the journey is what is gonna matter the most when it comes to this game. If he's not gonna grow as a character, he can always keep, a grudge or something like that. But if push comes to shove and he's not a kind of character that adapts to the situation, he just, unga bunga monkey toss people and cuts them up. That's gonna lead to very boring gameplay.
Yeah, so, I mean, it can work. Stranger of Paradise kind of had that going for it. I like him. I like check on that one. So Unga Bunga can work. It has to match the tone of the game itself too, in the story, in the world around him, and it worked for him.
The best thing about Jack is he'll call out that bullshit.
Oh, dude! like
it'd be a whole different story if you never called it out.
Yeah, I think it would. It has to be played right.
Yeah.
That's the most
and
important part.
fit the character. Don't.
Yeah.
If it becomes super awkward and on like the moments that they fall or their reactions towards something, because I mean you could easily make a character lifeless, or how I feel Elon Musk would treat things when it comes to it doesn't matter to me. Nope, get out of here.
We ain't talking about that crazy man. Oh, I'm not touching that.
If there's no actual personality, the game does fall very flat.
Yeah.
And that's just how it comes. There's a reason why Trigun got remade.
But yeah, there you go. That's our thoughts on Final Fantasy 16. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, we'll be calling this video done. I hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed, and hey, if you have any kind of like thoughts and concerns about the game, let me know below. Besides that, yeah, I will see you on the next video. And thank you, Kanan, for joining me on this reaction.
No, it was fun. Definitely a lot more entertaining this time around. Probably because your boy Yoshi P showed up and Young Fox,
It actually was a lot better than the first one. And they also addressed a lot of concerns, so hopefully they address more with the RPG elements in the next one. But yeah, that'll be it. I will see you guys later, and you have a good one. GG's.
Take care.